Good evening, YouTube land. It's been a while since I posted. I've been really busy. Since my last time I posted, I got a new puppy, and she's been kind of getting into the garden a lot. So my husband and I made a fence for our garden, and it's really kind of weird to have a fence around it. It feels like our yard is finally coming to a place where I wouldn't say it's completed, because it's never really complete. We painted our bathtub finally, so it's not rust, although I love the color of rust. Blue is really nice too. We've been working really hard on this yard, and unfortunately my chickens are not out, but it is light enough for you all to see some of the stuff we're doing. A lot of things I'm not sure how they're going to do. We had a frost come through, and I didn't put some things up. I didn't think they would get frost bit, but they did. Anyway, a lot of things have happened. For instance, we have a tree in our yard again. The yellow coop is moved. We moved the triangle coop over here. We got some new babies in there. Not new babies, but new chickens for us. They're still babies, but they're laying, but they're new layers. Pullets, I suppose. We didn't have time to make a gate. We just wanted to get the chicken or the doggy out of the garden, so we made a makeshift gate. See how we looped that? You know what? I actually really like it. Makes it feel like it's done, though it's not done. This is the road. We got ourselves an arch here, and you can probably see there's a little bit of a sunset happening over there. Here's little Annabelle. I just want to show you the things we have done. You know, obviously there's trash on the floor. We've been working really hard on this. We got strawberries. Probably won't have strawberries for a long time, but look at them. They're actually growing. Annabelle's rubbing my mulberry tree that it still feels alive. And I got my little silkies in here. Come on guys. You can come out. Probably can see little Mando in there. You can come out. He's thinking about it. Anyway, we have some in there now. Last year we got some little live plants from Baker Creek. And I just put them in pots because I really didn't know where to put them. And I'm thankful I did that, because now we're moving a bunch of stuff. These are a sweetie pie thornless raspberry, or blackberry. And then this is for my Aunt Wanda. She wanted to see gladiolas. You see them little spritz of stuff come up. Oh, there's a dolly. Yep, a dolly. See all those little flowers come up. Look at this one. Dang, it's been a while since I looked at it. Look at that little gladiola. But they're all on the bottom. Fletcher and I planted them. Got some turnips sprouting. Rutabagas, never had those. Starchy. This had leaves on it, and it's kind of sad. Look, there's new growth on it already. But the frost, we had a frost come through after everything was starting to get green. This is a hardy kiwi plant. I suppose it is hardy. So focus. There we go. That is hardy. I have some thornless raspberries. Got 2 of those. 2 autumn gold. However, they are not thornless. And these, I would consider the creme de la creme of the garden season. This is a platinum blonde lavender. Holy moly, you guys. I can't tell you how good this smells. Literally, it is better smelling than my normal lavender, which is over there. I really like it. I like having lavender in my garden. some more trellising arches. This year I did something different and I really like it. Obviously we enclosed the whole garden, as you can tell. It's finally all closed in, though there's no permanent gates just yet. But if you look, we have arch there and an arch there. So pretty much directly in front of it is an arch. And I like that because I can take my wagon through here and I can pull stuff along straight without having to turn. Those two barrels right there and there are gonna be where my blonde lavenders are going this year. And I'm gonna be honest, I think it's gonna be a good year. Besides the 17-year locust, I think it's gonna be a good year. I have some mustard greens right there. I'll probably be picking those and giving them to the chickens soon. I got some garlic, elephant garlic, and I think it's rose garlic. I planted it really late. It probably been a whole lot better if I planted it earlier, but I did not. So eventually, our goals for this yard is to be like, I want it to be like a park. Obviously, right now it's not like that. But construction sites are never beautiful. But look at this play area we got built for our son. You know, it's not all the way new. Our friend gave it to us and we're thankful for it. But I'm telling you, it took a long time to get together and I have been sore all day. Another makeshift gate. Let's see if I can get it open. Oh look, a little jumping spider. Hello, jumping spider, how are you? Please don't jump on me. I'm cool with you, as long as you're cool with me. I wanted to show y'all something I got, and I'm really glad I got it. First of all, I love that light right there. Like, that light is amazing. Well, let me show you something I think is really cool. It was kind of an investment, and I don't think it's closed yet, because it closes at 9. But I got a gate for my chickens. I think it's a poison ivy vine. Let's pick that up, move it out of the way, so the husband and the child don't get it. Yours truly is not allergic to poison ivy, thankfully. That's one genetic my father gave me that I am very thankful for. He gave me bad teeth, but he gave me immunity to poison ivy. I got a door right here, and it's called Chicken Guard. You push it, and you can close the stinking door. Obviously, it's open right now, so it doesn't close at 8. And it's 8:20, so you know how late it is now. But it closes automatically at 9 o'clock. And it opens up at 6 a.m. I love it. I think it is so cool. I don't know how people would have to deal without this. See, I'm at work at 5 a.m. in the morning. And so to have a device that opens the gate up at 6 a.m. when I'm at work, and then closes at 9 p.m. when I should be going to bed, is really nice. And I'm really thankful for it. Like, it's a nice device. And no wires connected to it. It's just battery operated. But I really like it. I really love this play place either, even though I'm tempted to tell James, don't put the ladder up, because you can't see how tall it is. But this post right here is 5 feet tall. I am 5'7". The thought of my son on this thing that high up, because my head is right here, kind of makes me a little nervous. And Fletcher comes outside and goes, "Oh, my house! My house!" You know, this is his house, I guess. But I think this right here, bottom part, is a good house. I think that will be sufficient. But what do I know? I don't know. Well, there's Woody. You probably haven't seen Woody yet. He's new since my last video. He is the mouser of the century. I put him outside, and that cat has probably caught 2 or 3 mice a day, or moles or voles, or whatever you're gonna call them. He's caught them. Miss Annabelle, Dolly, and where's Luna? Luna's right there in the dark. Go figure. For some reason, there's an orange or a green light in my husband's truck. And you may notice this lovely building right here. My father gave it to me. And though he didn't give it to me finished, I'm very thankful for it because it's allowed me to make this lovely blue building a chicken coop. Let me back up. You can see my new chicken coop. They were in the yellow coop. Now my silkies are going in the yellow coop. There's my brooder coop for my babies that are outgrowing a brooder box but need a different coop. But look, I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see in there, but let's look in there. Oh, you can see a little bit in there. Yeah, it's very dark. Let's see here. Oh, let there be light. Now, here's my chickens I have. That's Cricket, Rosie. I've not named her yet, the little blue lace Wyandotte. That is Daisy. Trixie, Lexi, I've not named him. Spitfire, Larry, and Lacey, I've not named him. Or the other, Malta Java. Now you look at this one right here. We'll close the door. Oh, they like to escape the door. You look at this one. It is a miracle that this chicken right here is alive. You see that wound? She got attacked by a hawk. I kid you not. That wound was all the way down to here 2 weeks ago. And she has healed up very nicely. And so much so that she was in this little box right here. You can see the blue coat on the wall. But this is a device my Aunt Wanda told me about. Wound coats, blue lotion. See, chickens have a habit of pecking red items. And her neck being bright red, freshly cut open, was not a really good thing to have. Especially when chickens are attracted to red. And this one right here, Spitfire, she was getting overmated with, and her back of her head was red. And so I sprayed her, but that wound is now cleared up, but the blue coat is still on her skin. You can even see it on this one that she's still got blue, even though this right here doesn't have it on her anymore. So while I'm out here, this is what I came out here for originally, not to make a video. I'm going to spray her. And she really doesn't like it. But, you know, as your parents said, medicine is not always a good thing. My coop is going to have little blue spots everywhere. I really didn't think that one right there was going to make it. And so, I've been really inclined to give her a name. Now they're eating, so there's no light on. But she's a Malta Java, and I was really surprised that she is still alive. She's happy, she's healthy, she's very happy to have her family. This is another sick chicken I had, and she was overmated with my other rooster, Samson, which y'all never got to meet him, though you may soon. I sold him to my neighbor, and my neighbor called me and said that he attacked her rooster that she already had hardcore. She has 19 hens, and he attacked her rooster. So she's going to give him back to me. He is the first chicken I ever hatched. He is in the same batch of chickens I hatched. And I don't want to get rid of him. So I'm not putting Samson back in this coop. I don't know what we're going to do with Samson, but I'm not putting him back in the coop. Now I'm going to tell you, I really love my chickens and what collection of animals I have. See that little guy? He is crazy. If I ever get to hatching eggs from him, like he's exclusively their rooster, I'm going to have an eclectic mix. Because you see how big that one is? You see how little he is? He's trying to mate that one. That's going to make an average sized chicken, I suppose. I can tell you all the names of all these chickens. A Multi-Java, Americana, a Blue Americana. You got Bilforders. Their husband just died recently, which is really sad. A Rhode Island Red. Well, this is a mix between a Splash Americana or a Splash Marin and Americana. Black Copper Marin and Americana mix. Blue Lace. White Leghorn. Another Marin and Americana mix. And I'm pretty sure Cricket is another Americana, but I'm not sure what kind. But I'm telling you, I really like these chickens. I'm really sad their husband died. You never got to meet him either, Mr. Rex. But I have a plan to try to hatch some of his babies out, and I really hope I get a rooster from him. Because I wouldn't mind having a reptar from him. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about these chickens. Turn that light off. You can see it wasn't in there very long, but it sure did get dark. We're in that point of the season now where everything just seems to go a little faster. But when you're outside, it feels so comfortable. Oh, did you hear that? That's called quails. And you know what? They just started laying their first eggs. And I have 4 eggs I gotta collect today. As you saw, I had eggs I had to collect with the other flock. I don't know if I showed you, but I have probably about 10 eggs in there I gotta collect. But I'm gonna tell you, my favorite spot is at this messed up table with little Woody on my lap. And just sitting here and listening to the bugs. And you wonder how people don't believe in God when all you see is evidence of God in the atmosphere. And you feel it. And how that being outside brings you a closer relations to God. It really makes you reflect and think about things more thoughtfully, I suppose. And this little guy is like a doggy. He loves to lick. If you can see his face. What are you doing? Oh. Listen, I know nobody watches this. This is strictly for my family. So, guys, I hope you all have a good night. And stay safe out there. Because it's difficult. This world is difficult right now. It's in turmoil. We know it's going to be that way. It'll be that way for a long time. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good night and enjoys all that they're blessed to have. Have a good night. Bye.